Remember to click like, subscribe, the bell notification, and whatever else YouTube has you clicking on to support us. What's up everyone, I'm the Kaiji no Kami from the Toku and Animation News Network, and today I'm taking a look at a brand new comic series from Titan Comics called Return to Skull Island. Return to Skull Island is apparently a sequel to the Netflix animated series that was meant to be a sequel to Kong Skull Island. I never watched it, but I was told the Netflix show was pretty awful to sit through. This new comic is written by British-born Simon Furman, who has worked on some of my favorite anime series out there such as Beast Wars and X-Men Evolution, along with writing some of the original Transformers comics on top of Judge Dredd and Doctor Who. Christopher Jones, the book's artist, is from Minnesota, who I had the pleasure of meeting at Anime Detour nearly a decade ago. Let's hope the talents of Furman and Jones can really make this comic special, because King Kong does not exactly have the best track record when it comes to sequels. The characters and plot. Our main character is a teenager named Charlie. Charlie is in some big trouble with the natives of Skull Island because he stole some items that allow Kong to get hurt, or something. The natives' leader, a woman named Kaya, has him tied up until he is rescued by his dad. Of course, the rescue ends up being botched as they are both taken prisoner while Charlie is blamed for problems that are occurring on the island. There's a bunch of other characters that randomly appear elsewhere, including Annie, a girl who apparently has a lion bulldog for a pet and was injured, another lady named Irene, and Sam, a soldier. I have absolutely no idea what the hell is going on, as the comic feels like it throws you right into the middle of the story and expects you to piece together what has happened. None of the characters are properly introduced. It also isn't explained how the natives are fully fluent in English either. I understand the comic is supposed to be a sequel to the Netflix tune, but it should still have been written like a proper first issue. You need to introduce the cast to the audience as if they know nothing about what came before. Hell, I didn't even know this was a sequel to that tune until I was looking up background information on this comic for this very review. I'm sorry, Furman, I usually love your work, but this is garbage. I shouldn't have to do research to understand who any of these characters are. Worse, it apparently takes place between episodes of season 1. So it's not even after the season, but during it, which makes it even more confusing. The monsters. There's King Kong, along with a bunch of other random nobodies. Kong is first shown fighting a squid-like monster nicknamed Kraken. There's a phoenix-looking creature, the lion bulldog thing I mentioned earlier, a centipede critter, a four-armed bear, a giant wasp, living tar, and these things. The artwork. I really like the artwork, though I was expecting a lot more butt shots. Sorry, it's this little in-joke for those who have met Christopher Jones. Kind of funny, but kind of not, depending on your preferences. But just know, people paid him a lot to draw Nightwing's butt. Charlie Kirchhoff's inks complement Jones's artwork quite well. I like the design of Kong, which reminds me of an animated movie from the 90s. The black levels on shadows are neat. My favorite page is actually the one where Charlie and his dad are taken to the injured Kong due to the variety of colors used in it. There's a blaring sun in the upper right hand corner, illuminating the top portion of the cave in Kong, giving him a greenish glow, while the bottom half has a bluish tint from the reflection of the water. I also love the little orange spots from the fire. Regardless of how much I like the artwork, this was atrocious to read through. It throws you right in the middle of the story without a care as to whether or not you know who these characters are or what their situation is. This may be the worst comic I have reviewed on the channel thus far. It's just horrible. This is something I would expect if I jumped into issue 101, not 1. I cannot recommend this to anyone who has not watched that Netflix series. Until next time, bye.